Alright, so I've already developed it. Oh yeah, I just woke up this morning. Yes, I woke up this morning. Yeah, no, sorry, I woke up a few minutes before. I like funny thing story of how I watched this like Xbox game showcase of July. This I was having sleeping issues. I was in the middle of I was like in a little nightmare, and then all of a sudden I was like someone just dropped me in the room or something like that. That and yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's do my thoughts video on this. And so yeah, my thoughts on the whole Xbox present game showcase this year. First of all, let's get all the pre-show ones out of the way. I know these don't really count, but I feel like why not cover some of the pre-show ones as well. Oh, mainly because yeah, they were part of it, so mainly because they were literally showing the games showcase. So let's talk about the pre-show ones. First of all, we did get his obvious announcement: Dragon Quest XI and SE 11 NS is going to get a definitive edition, and which is nice. It's coming to the Xbox first time coming to the Xbox platform, which is nice to see that. As well as coming on the Xbox and finally the PC port of the game. Finally, we'll get a definitive edition on PC. We've been waiting. Next, we got to X Omega. Looks fun like a wow. This looks like an insane Michael. This feels like a combination of weapons when you mix Halo, Battlefield, and Titanfall. Maybe a little bit of Transformers and Crisis. Yeah, and voila, voila! You have this game. I already signed up for the beta, so yeah, looks pretty good. I promise. Looks good. We get to another trailer of Watch Dogs Legion. Nothing too special. So yeah, no Halo Neighbor to talk. I'm not really into that game, and nor even into this Halo Neighbor stuff that Tiny Build keeps promoting every other week. But let's talk about the actual game. And oh yeah, this one last announcement. I think this was also not talked to me. Battle's Wonderworld. It looks fun, and well, this is created by these co-creator of Knights and Sonic. It's nice to see that. And while this is part of one of the Square Enix's new departments, I would feel like I will see more games from them, more primarily catered towards more for the younger audiences. Not to say Final Fantasy is, but still. So let's talk about every single no wait announcement that happened so far in it. I already got a list of everything that I need to talk about, so let's begin. Halo Infinite. Yeah, it looks badass. I do really like it. It goes with the open world map. The models, people were complaining about the graphics on this, but then again, they're kind of making up for those giant scale area with giant scale fights. Master Chief got a grappling hook. Nice to know. And it's nice to see the story is more basically after the loss of Halo, and it's nice to see it's going to give Halo to Master Chief just showing that the main antagonist does kind of look a bit cartoonish. Then again, Neo Geo games maybe a bit somewhat reach. Well, they're expecting a bit more darker graphics, but still, I think it looks good, and nice to see Halo live and kicking again. The second game stated next is State of Decay 3. It's nice to see the game. Nice to see the third. Nice to see it State of Decay getting a third game in the franchise, and nice to see it's coming. Nice to see it, though I would say there will be zombie animals as well as other things. And mostly, I feel like this is going to be more of a survival horror like feel. And yes, it too got better. So, but yeah. Then we get to Forza Motorsports. Meh. I wasn't really too excited with that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm never really much of a Forza guy myself. Forza is mostly for those I always see as a bit niche. Not really too special, but yeah. Next up, we get to Everwild. I'm going to say this to every audience. I'm going to I just imagine every Banjo Kazooie fight being like, "Oh my god, new rare game, please be Banjo Kazooie. Oh come on, this game, really?" Yeah, I'm just imagining thousands of angry Banjo Kazooie fans right now thinking this is actually we're getting a Banjo Kazooie game or Conquerors. But in all seriousness, this actually looks good. Uh, and all actually, on a serious note, this actually looks good. And actually, I do like the graphics, the characters design, and I do really like the color palette. It's really working well. Looks like this, like watching a DreamWorks movie or a Disney movie or either kind of watching a great show student movie. I really like it. Yeah, I was expecting this was to be Banjo Kazooie when I saw the Rare logo, but this is also works too. It looks really incredible. Yeah, I hope you guys were gonna get a actual game. Sorry for the sounds in the background. I'm currently having Discord in the background. Uh, yeah, sorry, it's just. And yeah, sorry, I just left my Discord on. Sorry, I left my Discord tab on. Discord tab, I don't really install Discord because I'm not really. Usually, I don't visit too often. And. But yeah. Next up, we get to tell me why. I'm just gonna say I thought this was Life is Strange 3 because I thought this is the. By the way, no joke. This is literally the title. Tell me why. I know they're kind of at the same devs and all, but still, I wouldn't be surprised if this was taking place within the same universe as The Last of Us because I thought this was The Last of Us 3. Excuse me. I hope they don't deny it. It's The Last of Us 3. Just say it. Oh, and they announced support there'll be a new port for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Nothing too special, so I'm gonna skip that. Not much to say on that one. The other one was getting the LC called the Pillar on Garon, which is pretty good. So we get to Grounded, which is yeah, after waiting for Cyberpunk, yeah. Okay, that's gotta be some fun. Excuse me. Excuse me for that. That's gotta be some other joke. And secondly, they said that this is gonna be where they're going to make it with story survival. Directly look at We Happy Few. Wonder what We Happy Few. They kind of did that whole thing. And then I look at Arrow, which maybe I feel like it's more going to be like Obsidian's Skyrim to them, really. So they're like their magma, something like their Skyrim. Then we get to as Dawn Falls. Yeah, just how treat cardboard cutouts in a 3D environment. Yeah, it works well. Okay, in all seriousness. It would work if it was entirely done in 2D or entirely done 3D. Never to mix with a bit of 3D backgrounds with 2D characters. Now with then again, like I would Gumball got it right at least mainly because there was multiple art. It's more to accommodate multiple art styles of the show's different characters using various different art animation styles and whatnot. That kind of works well if it was done with various different animation styles. It was with characters. Anywho, yeah, Psychonauts 2 is coming out, which is nice. Destiny 2 Beyond Light is coming, as well as 2 more expansions coming. So yeah, that we did get that. Stalkers 2, yeah, about time we get a Stalker game in a while. It's nice to see the Stalker franchise getting a nice. Finally, Stalker 2 comes out after this damn long. We haven't get had a new game in like a very long time. Please note, I never played. It's Stalkers. Looks good, and I was thinking it was either Stalkers or a generic horror survival horror game. I was kind of right with it being a Stalker game. Next up, we get to this. Okay, so first of all, we get to Warhammer 40k or 40k, a Dark Tide. So yeah, done by the same devs who did the Vermintide. So like at first I thought this game was like nah. I thought this was a generic shooter at best. I wasn't convinced being like this is a 40k game or something. Even the narration just doesn't really fit. I was expecting action until I saw the Warhammer logo. Yeah, you should have just showed that first so I can be like, oh hey, this is gonna be a Warhammer game. No, I admit, well, it's gonna basically take development. It's nice to see that it's not the Space Marines. This is the second time it's not about the Space Marines. Adaptus Mechanicus is the first game without the Space Marines. Don't forget. It's also about it's about time that again it's about time that the Imperial Gods, Astronautons, or the Wall of Guns get the time to shine. Also, Vermintide Space and Left 40k Dead. It's meant to be a joke on Left 4 Dead. Tetris Connect is basically a combination between Tetris Effect and Tetris 99, and it's kind of looking good. The girl looks fun, and to say the medium is something, though it looks like a survival horror game mixed with dual playstyles and whatnot, with 2 different characters. The Fantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. Oh wait, it's not a Sonic game. But this looks fun. I haven't played Fantasy Star 2 yet, and I really need to get around playing that game at some point. Crossfire X. Wow, this is just a flex on COD pretty much. And Fable 2021. I think I was thinking this was Fable. I was just like imagine this I was like I'm thinking this is maybe a Fable game. Imagine this being a Fable game. Turns out I was correct. And I like Fable 3 by the way, so please don't attack me. Yes, it's nice to see the well, Playground Games, I always feel no, the developers Playground Games is doing this. Despite their past being mostly, it's kind of weird seeing them making a Fable game when most of their games are mostly racing, are racing. Uh, more they've been mostly been focusing on for also back in June have been more or less been racing games. They're well known for the racing game department, mainly Forza. This me, mainly the Forza Rising games. I never expected a day they would actually make Fable, despite being acquired by Microsoft nowadays. Like the Xbox Game Studio. Yeah, Microsoft Studio sounds a bit more fitting name because Xbox Game Studios kind of ironic considering they're also going to make it for PC as well. I get they're both from Microsoft, but still, it just feels a little off. The studio decided, yeah, I know they've been announcing an unnamed AAA open world action RPG project. I was making a joke that this was Fable, and I was correct. So far, it looks good, and yeah, it's nice to see Fable kicking. It's kind of weird to see like, wow, these. And yeah, I admit these are the and yeah, it just feels a little off to see Fable actually being done by a wholly different developer company. Done by, well, I know Lion Gates is dead, and it's kind of weird. I thought they would hire some professional RPG guys, but they're using playgrounds. I kind of wish they went for someone else to work on the game because I'm kind of a little concerned they're going to basically screw it a bit up. I know that mainly because these guys before only made racing games. I'm a little concerned with the game mainly because mainly the most of the developers on these were more done for the most part Forza. Kind of wish they hold on the idea of this game. Maybe make a RPG, maybe under a different name, just so we don't accidentally, cause another to mainly work around with RPG, making RPG games, especially open world games that isn't Forza. Uh, uh, but maybe that's kind of my opinion to be honest. So yeah, uh, uh, overall I thought it was pretty good. Well, yeah, some people said that there are not much titles that kind of interest them, and yeah, I get their opinions. Though I'm actually high for and yeah, we had some good games actually. My highlights for me will be Halo Infinite, State of Decay 3, Everwild, Everwild, um, Grounded, Avalanche, Arrow. I can't pronounce that. No, sorry, I keep pronouncing. I can't pronounce that one. Psychonauts 2, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Stalkers 2, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide because I played from inside, so why not? Tetris Effect Connect, the Group, the Medium, Fantasy Star 2, New Genesis. I need to get around really finishing up Fantasy Star soon. Finally get some playing Fantasy Star. Crossfire X and Fable. So yeah, that's my thoughts in general. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye!